Yeah, I can go show how much I've grinded up like during well during just today. It wasn't really much, but any extra grind off stream is extra grind I won't have to do on stream. So I'll just roll with that. Also, just double checking my OBS again. Okay. Because I'm still kind of paranoid about some weirdness, but was it some weirdness with OBS? But it was just with Cold Steel. Okay, so let me check how smooth this looks on OBS's preview. Okay, no, that looks... No, okay, that's fine. Everything's fine there. Colors and brightness. Yep, look fine to me. Alright. So you might notice something a tiny bit different already. Again, not that much, but a difference is a difference. My MC is one level higher. We have Satanta in our party. And is this gonna be Mitama? Nah. Oh, of all the gems, all the Force gem. But okay. So, wait, do we get a new quest thing? Oh no, that was like the... Or that was the love letter quest. Okay. But yeah. So, I made Parvati. I also had a lot of trouble figuring out, like, how I wanted to distribute the skills. Because I can transfer over resist fire so that Parvati has no weaknesses now. So, she's really good. But I'm also really torn on what to do for the next set of levels for her. Because we don't really have that many people with ice spells anymore. So having at least Parvati with Bufula would be really helpful here. Because, you know, extra recovery is great for everyone. Like, heavy light damage. You know, now we're getting to that point where we're getting more people with AoE stat debuffs. And also, Hero Pleroma. Increase the healing effect. Yeah, I need this. And then we have this. Greatly increases the effect of your next HP healing skill on yourself and allow it to heal above max HP. So, yeah. So I'm pretty sure like this applies like to everyone when we use Media and stuff. So then it begs a question once I level up Parvati. What the hell do I replace for Bufula or Mahama? Because it seems like I can't take anything off here, and you know, as much as I like my light spells and stuff, I can't really see myself removing any of these. Also, I just noticed you can actually sort your skills here. And it wasn't until I was kind of goofing around with the menus, I was like, wait, there has to be a thing to sort out skills. And then I actually looked at what the buttons say on the bottom right. I'm like, oh, A button, sort skills. Duh. But yeah, on top of that, did I do anything else? And we also got, Satanta, because what was it? We hit level 35 the last session, and I did set up the... I did set up the conversation so that he can join us the next time I talk to him. And I ended up using an essence to give Satanta some extra attack skills, like Pierce Armor. Okay, the Venom Chaser I just kind of slapped in there because the rest of the options were just meh. Counter. And Resist Dark because he's weak to lightning and dark. But guess what? He's not weak to dark anymore. So I'll probably go replace Venom Chaser with Bangbreaker. And I feel like I'm really torn about Mazama. Also with Acrobat Kick. Although hopefully it will take a while before we hit level 38, but who knows. But I think I'll put Mazama in over either Pierce or Fang Breaker. Probably over Pierce Armor since our MC can handle that and we don't need too many people with the same skill. And my MC doesn't have Fang Breaker himself, I believe. Yeah. And, anything else here? Not much. I also used some extra grimoires to get some people caught up in levels. But eventually I'm gonna have to replace, Huapo. Let's see, Huapo, Lilim. Like, I'm gonna have to replace these two. And find some good substitutes. But aside from that, I did a little bit of money grinding, but it's not really much, I guess. But yeah, I got some extra money. And let's go check out the World of Shadows for who we can summon now.
Welcome to the world of shadows.
Oh yeah, also with some of the Matamos I ended up fighting, I also ended up getting some extra glory. So I learned a new miracle. I decided to get what was it? Skill manifestation. So it's something that I wish I gotten earlier, but couldn't really get in good conscience over some of the other stuff, like, you know, Garrison, what was it? Did I get anything else here? I forget. No, I don't think I got anything else here just yet. But yeah, so the next time I get more glory crystals, I think I will get Race Transcendence. Because this will really open up battles with being able to use various Magasui skills. So, yeah. Also, let me check my compendium. Anyone or anything I can register? No, not really. Double checking our fusion again. We can also get Sukuna Hikona. And pretty well rounded, so also look at those resistances, those are great. So what can I get to, what do I get to fuse you again? So wait, you have Hellish Mask, decreased chance of insta-kill, random physical attacks, and chance to poison. I don't think we'll be keeping that around. And then charge. Do I want Life Drain? Maybe not. And Harvest Dance is a unique skill, right? Yeah. Yes, honestly, I won't really have much trouble transferring skills onto you since there's nothing else from anyone here. Okay, yeah. So our next fusions are Lamia. Oh yeah, wait, what was Lilim's race again? Knight. Okay, no, so can't like. Actually, is there a Lilim? Ah, here it is. So I can fuse Lilim into Lamia, or I can just make Lamia and just keep Lilim because it'd be nice to have two electric users. Let's see. Resist Dark, Steel Needle, High Crit Rate, 104 Medium Physical. Resist Electricity. Oh, no, no. She needs Resist Ice, which no one else really has. Wait, how much is it to resummon Lilim? 28k.
Return.
Okay, hold on. How much money can I make selling junk now?
Well, look who's here. Looking to sell? Say,
Okay.
need any? Taking up.
So I think I'll end up using one of the fusions involving
Welcome.
Lilim. Wait, Hellish Spirit is unique, right? Yeah. What are the other options here? So just Sintanta and these other demons. Oh wait, First Siphon. I'm not sure if I can actually go with that. Let's see, Parvati. No. Although if I go with this, I wouldn't be able to resummon Lilim easily. Unless I went on another money run, which, you know, I'm pretty tempted to just go on another money run. Because then, let's say if I did go with this. Mazionga. Although, I don't think I'll take Steel Needle. I would like to get Marin Karin. I don't know, this is where I'm really stumped. Also, I kind of wish you're allowed to... I kind of wish you're allowed to replace skills that are innate to the demon you're fusing. Because, like... I don't know. Because I can't say no to resistance skills, but I'm kind of already filling up on spaces already with these. Honestly, I think resist fire will go a longer way. But I think I might just end up replacing... Actually, would I replace resist? Would I replace resist dark with resist fire? Or resist fire with resist dark, I mean. Also, what about Steel Needle? I think I'm ditching that one. Yeah, I think I'm ditching that one. So then, what's my plan with the... actually, how do you pronounce that? Mudon? Or Mudon? I don't know. Hey, Patchy, how you doing? But yeah, let's see. So what's our plan for Mudon once we actually fuse Lamia? Also, I'm gonna have to fiddle around with her stats so that we get more magic than we do luck. Although... Or, actually, hold up. Who's our debuffer in this party? Like, who has Matarunda? Okay, that's Parvati. And we have Masakunda, Marakunda. Because what was it? This one was the defense one, right? Yeah. So this defense, attack, and accuracy evasion. So we have these guys already. Tarukaja, Masakukaja, Taranda. Okay. Actually, maybe I won't need to bring in that other skill, or that debuff skill. I mean. Yeah, this is why I wish I spent a little bit more time off stream so I can kind of mull this over without thinking too much about it at the start of this session. But yeah, so kind of looking over this again. Probably this. We can neglect Matarunda, and probably keep this setup, honestly. So we'll see if we can get above 32 magic so we can make sure that Lamia still hits pretty hard. Although we still want decently high luck though. Just so the status ailments can actually apply at a better rate.
Well,
And maybe I should have kept that stat distribution, but I'm willing to spend some time on this. Ooh. Okay, that is lower. Kinda hoping for like 33 magic. I know like I'm really like min-maxing this and it might be pointless, but I'll take every point I can get. Oh my god, this milk tea is so good. I haven't gotten milk tea from this one place for a while. Obviously for reasons I can't say. Oh my god. You know, maybe I did luck sack with the 36 luck. I shouldn't have given that up.
Well,
Yeah, this game is really rubbing it in that I gave up a really good distribution. I am not willing to go with strength skills. Oh, for fuck's sake. This is where I really wish that SMT would actually let you choose how many stats to allocate for one attribute. For all attributes.
are you registered?
Let me just register everyone here. Like, if they're worried about, like, people kind of making demons, like, too strong by focusing on one particular stat or whatever, like, you know, just put in, like, some kind of limit on how much they can actually allocate. Like, you know, I mentioned this before, like, let's say if you have, like, 9 bonus stats. Although, wait, no, time out. This is, some of these stats are extra stats from leveling up on top of demon bonus stats. So, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, okay, some of the stats, like, I can understand are random. But I don't know, at least like with some of the demon stats from fusing up, at least let us allocate those in particular. Oh, for fuck's sake, I should not have given up that. I should not have given up that 36 luck.
Welcome to the world of shadows.
And yeah, from what I'm looking at, 32 magic seems like the upper limit here. Oh, dumb little me. Dumb little me. Throwing away a good distribution because I didn't think that it'd get any worse.
Well,
Or no, let me rephrase that. I didn't think, or I thought there could be better. No, I had the better distribution. Although, 31 agility though. Yeah, so normally so before there wasn't as much agility, but now... You know what? I think I'll settle on this. Who knows? That extra agility could come in handy.
is this demon to your life?
And yeah, I'll commit with this. Lock it in. So I will need to repurchase Lilum so we have 2 magic users here.
Looking forward to our travels.
Okay, I was not expecting that line with that accent. Looking forward to our travels. I'm like, oh. I was expecting a more seductive voice, not... you know what? I'll roll with it with them, like... What's the word I'm looking for? Subverting my expectations or something? You know what? I'll roll with that.
Oh.
Yeah, so we keep resist fire because I think honestly, it's more dangerous to tank fire hits than we would like dark hits or something. Oh yeah, wait, what about our next fusion for... Oh wait, it shifted around. Did a new demon come up? So not on the top end. Oh, was it Sarasvati and Isis? Oh, what the heck? Well, that is an easy upgrade path if I've ever saw one. Greatly increases damage of next strength-based ally or attack on one ally. What's Tentarafu? Confuse on all enemies. Oh, okay. Also, wait, Isis? Samarikharm. Ooh. Also, Mipatra. Actually, I don't know about Mipatra because we can just use Amrita Shower. Or, yeah, Amrita Shower. I don't know how I feel about this one. Although that's kind of looking a little bit too long ahead, but... Also, wait, Baihu's here. Wait, what about Qinglong? Oh, is he not here? Interesting. Let's see, Zochoten... so Zochoten... Zochoten... Not really too many good fuse options. Maybe with A with Addis because we can just transfer over Endure. That's pretty much about all I can think about. And I want to keep Satanta so we can have like multiple physical people in the party. Yeah, I think that'll be like my next fusing goal. Okay.
Return when you have got.
Hey again, Patchy, what's going on? Why the Akita rip? Well, what happened in the past 11 minutes that made you go from happy to feeling meh? Well, what did I miss when I was just mulling over fusing? Temple. Hey, you got waiver. Who the heck? Oh, that's waiver. The adult version, basically, of the boy from Fate Zero. Be cool. Lifestone storage. Okay. Yeah, this a good majority of this session would just be me grinding out some money and demons. Then we'll carry on with the main story. So, as per usual, again, I'm sorry for a lack of progress, because I do want to keep a decent pace. But keep in mind, we are on hard mode in an SMT game. You do not want to neglect it. Wait, where's the... Oh, it's up there. Oh yeah, also there's some side quests we can do for Tengu, and what was it? I'm pretty sure we still can't progress the what are they called again? Yeah, the Golden Dragon Quest. Baihu and Qinglong are both still pretty strong for us to tackle. Juku, actually, where do you find him again? I forget. But yeah, I need to get the giant bird feather, and I need to go limited the routes that. Oh yeah, we also need to rescue Iden from Loki. Wait, no, I can't proceed the main quest yet. I need to focus on that. But we'll do that after I get some money grinding done. Whoop, wait, I can't say no to treasure back here. And a jelly. Turn around here. Trading card, not worth too much. Soda, worth less. Marble bottles worth a decent amount. I don't remember these Shiki-Ojis actually try to aggro onto me and run away. Actually, I think they're running away from me. Yeah, they're running away. And is this a Matama, please? Nah. Okay. Past the 50-50. But yeah, I guess like since we're just kind of running around and just doing whatever, kind of made some progress with some Granblue stuff recently. Like I fought like, what was it? Because Dark Guild Wars is coming up, and as a Dark Lord or a Hades user myself, basically obligated to kick ass as Guild Wars. Although, what was it? Problem being, a friend of mine left for a tier A crew, which fair enough, because like he's actually like a bit more proactive with Granblue stuff, but I'm just kind of like, you know, I'll farm my heart out, but at my own pace. So I don't really want to work with other crews to do Guild Wars stuff, even though like it would be in my best interest to actually, well, join another one. But yeah, you got these. And where's the next set? Oh yeah, next set's like over there and stuff. Actually, wait, over here? Yeah. What was it? Like, I managed to improve my OTK team so I could actually farm up more host materials for the actual boss during the later days and stuff. So I'm like, hey. Because before my OTK was... What was it? Actually, wait, have I jumped down here before? Let me check this. This is where he found like some item or whatever. But yeah, so before like my OTK was basically 3 charge attacks using 1 button. But now I improved it to just basically a 0 button, so I could just literally just slam attack and then refresh. Although problem being with this, because I live in the West Coast and not obviously in Japan, right next to the Granblue servers, the improved OTK will be... It won't be as helpful. I mean, it'll still be helpful, but not as helpful. Because, just to kind of give more context, because with how Granblue does things as a browser game, there's a bit of a time lockout as you refresh to skip animations if you want to farm fast or race against other people that are trying to farm fast with whatever content you're doing. So the problem is that when you try to refresh, it's based on your distance to Granblue servers, which obviously it's still a Japanese game in Japan, despite having an English localization. So yeah, there's more than 100 milliseconds of ping between where I am and my connection to the Granblue servers. So despite having a OTK that's as fast as I can actually like host it, I'm really limited by where I live geographically. So what was it? So with the whole lockout thing, like the more, or what was it? You get locked out, the longer you... Actually, can I... actually, let's go fight this. Hold on. Ain't no weak to poison. They're actually resistant. But yeah, so basically the more actions that are done when you press the attack button in Granblue, the longer your lockout is. Oh wait, oh, you resist a lot of stuff, right? Yeah, the longer your lockout is, when you refresh and wait for the server to let you go again. Because that's kind of Cygames' way of trying to handle refresh spamming, so it wouldn't be super bad. I mean, it's still kind of something you have to do, at least like if you're trying to like race fast and stuff. But yeah, so basically with my OTK setup, it's a 3-chain, meaning I chain together 3 charge attacks. And basically there's a fixed amount of time I have to wait. And if I was basically living in Japan, I would still have a little bit of a time lockout before the server will let me proceed with a new turn. Or in this case, OTK, load up the new fight, load in, and by the time I load in, the time lockout will be over. So then, where am I going with this? So basically, by the time I try to start a new fight and everything, if I was living in Japan and I was like on point with trying to refresh like a madman, like I would still be locked out if I can refresh, load up the new fight, and get ready to OTK again. But because I'm living in the West Coast, with how many attacks I have to do, I would actually not feel the lockout, despite my OTK improvement. Oh, what is this? Oh, hey, wait, oh, I can get glory crystals from this. But yeah, like, my mind's kind of all over the place because I'm trying to explain what trying to move around in SMT5, but yeah, Gram was a little bit weird like this because, well, wait, debilitate is 150 MP, holy shit. Oh, so if you have a demon with debilitate, you really need to increase the skill potential to lower the mana cost. Holy, oh my god. There we go. Glory crystal. But yeah, basically I did some testing with my OTKs in Grand Blue, and basically found a setup that can actually basically kill the fight within 3 seconds of 3 to 4 seconds of starting it, as opposed to 8 seconds. So that's a substantial improvement, and I'm really happy about that. Because with power creep in Grand Blue and like the increasing requirements needed to OTK like year after year, basically. Because before it used to be like, okay, how much is like how much is it going to take to do? I think like in the older days it was like 18 million health before they introduced a new difficulty to like 20 million. And then because of usual power creep, it's like, okay, how about 21 million to OTK for this Guild Wars? And then, well, power creep hit again. And yeah, I mean, as usual with most gacha games, you know, power creep is a thing, so it can't really help it, honestly. The best thing you can do to help deal with power creep is to let newer or older players returning to like smooth out the early grind so that they can actually get to the new grind. Like, that's honestly like the only and best way to go about it. No need for older and newer players to slog through, or not older players, but like older players who haven't farmed much early on. Really more lifestone? But yeah, just having catch-up stuff is just nice. There can still be more improvements though with how Grand Blue lays it out, but they didn't mention director's letter, or was it director's notice or whatever, dev letter or thing or whatever. they did say, or well, Cygames did say that they want to make it easier for newer players or older players who are returning to have some easier progression. But we'll kind of have to see, because like what Cygames says and what they do are two different things. Am I gonna get debilitate? Son of a bitch. Hello, Seneca. How you doing? Nice bread. But yeah. I'm just talking about, kind of rambling about Granblue stuff since I'm making some money runs in SMT 5 at the moment. Let's see. Go over here. Wait, what was I going in this conversation? I don't remember anymore. What? Oh, wait, no, the thing's up there. Yeah, I kind of wonder how much I can farm this Guild Wars in Granblue before... Or no, so I can get like decently ranked for some good rewards. Although I really do wonder how... Oh, Matama. Oh, I need to go for that. Oh, you son of a bitch. Gonna make this game easier for new players and returning vets of this new raid. Then a supposed easy boss one-shots everyone. And no, they wouldn't really like be that mean. Like they'll leave the one-shotting to like the actual like super hard bosses in like the end of the end game. But like they did introduce a new raid boss series with Osiris and with whatever else they'll come up with later on to just introduce more weapons and stuff for more like grid variety and stuff. Because what was it? Even though we don't really make use of some of this stuff, at least like with the Osiris raids, because the weapons are interesting, but not stuff that I would use personally given my current setup. But I can see them being good fillers, or maybe good alternatives for people that don't have like certain other gacha weapons or something like that as good alternatives. So that's pretty nice actually.
Here.
Fire. Fire. You've been wanting to get back into gacha games again ever since you dropped FGO. Save yourself. Don't be like me. Oh, where is... Ah, it's over here. But despite like some criticisms I had with like Granblue's direction and stuff, Granblue is a really nice casual gacha, honestly. Cause like, I mean, it has stuff if you really want to like grind it out, if you really want that progression. Although, some grinding is like kind of ass, to be honest. But if you want to ignore that, it has really good, like they have really good event stories. Like, the main story and event stories are fully voiced. Like, the world building in Granblue, like, just with how much there is, like, it's pretty nice to see, especially during larger scale events where a lot of characters and groups end up interacting with each other. I really enjoy it. Like, I thoroughly enjoy it. It's one of the main reasons why I cut with Granblue for the past 4 years, despite some gripes with like what they've done every now and again. Galleon is severely cute. Oh yeah, I just love how they kind of like tossed everyone's expectations out of the window with the Six Dragons mortal forms during the Six Dragon event. I love like how everyone looks. Like Luo's still like that super serious guy, but then everyone else I did not expect at all. Especially like Galleon and what was it? Galleon and Ewiar. Wamnus, it was kind of a toss-up, honestly. I wasn't sure. Galleon's great. Oh yeah, Galleon's great, especially with like the designs and stuff. Because like she's supposed to be the like dragon that resides over like the very concept of like the earth itself or the land. And because of that, her appearance, she takes the appearance of basically every race in Granblue. So she has like giraffe horns, a giraffe body, Erun ears, and Harvin ears for some reason. Like, for some reason she has like 4 ears, but it looks natural for some reason. But yeah, she has like all these aspects, and I also kind of like the way with how she tries to talk to people. It's really cool. No horny. That aside, like I do like the like how do I describe it? It's like this like elegant aura or something with Galleon. Like with how she kind of like presents herself in the story. It's very cool. Let's see, even I would yearn for a human soul if they had eyes like his. So just why is it that demons pursue human soul? He's very elegant. Oh yeah. Also, I was not expecting Wamdus to end up being a Harvin. Not to mention voiced by okay, I forget her actual VA name, but voiced by Kana's voice actor from Maid Dragon. I'm like, what? I was wondering why Wamdus's VA was so familiar. I was like, oh, that's Kana. I'm like, oh, that explains a lot. That explains a lot. So let's see. Wait, what was up there? Oh no, that was the petrified demon thing. Okay, let's go accept this new quest real quick, and then let's go sell some stuff, and then that's probably up there. Okay, let's go sell some stuff, and then proceed with the giant bird. Excuse me, the giant bird quest. That's very cool. Hey Bryce, Maria Naganawa is Kana's VA? Oh, okay, okay. Wait, how the hell? General SMT? Oh yeah. I really wanted to get a couple Knights of Cold Steel out of my system because you know how it is with the early game in Trails games. There's a lot of there's what was it, that slow burn to get through early on. Like, what was it, you know, new character, new cast, new location, new group or organization or whatever the hell you're doing. So you do want to take a while to get that initial stuff out of the way. And now that we got 3 nights worth in, I'm like, okay, back to SMT V finally. A lot of setup to chew through. Oh yeah, as per usual with Trails games, and I'm all for it. But yeah, you do need to give Trails games the attention and time they deserve, and they will reward you in kind. They will reward you in kind. Also, this is just me like selling out for Falcom, even though this is not sponsored at all. It's just me just really want to support Falcom. What was it? NIS America announced the limited editions and stuff for Legend of Heroes Trails from Zero for the PS4 and the Switch. And again, even though I did play through the Crossbow games already, I ended up buying the PS4 limited edition just so I can support Falcom. And like I know people would kind of like, or if people like don't know the full thing, like they might like squint their eyes with suspicion hearing NIS America, but they got the Geofront team, the fan translator group behind, well, the fan translation project behind the Crossbow games, and they poured like what, months if not years of work and effort to translating it for the West, because they just love the Trail series that much, and to have such an important arc not localized for the West, they took it upon themselves to do it, and then to get picked up by NIS America to work in an official capacity for a official Western localization. Like, I want to show like any support I can. Like, anyone who's interested in the Trails games, I will in a heartbeat sell out for that. Outlaw though? Is that a Cold Steel character? I'm only like I'm only early-ish into chapter 1. Cause like what was it? In Cold Steel 1, we're at the field study part. Like, we just started that segment, or about to start that segment, so I'm really early in. There's a lot of talking to do in Cold Steel 1. Wait, wait. Oh, do you mean the Zodiac? I only know the localized name, Katsura. Is that her? Because I believe in Japanese they say as Chatora or something, right? Okay, yeah. Okay, also let's go talk. See, right now Tokyo is a barren wasteland, but one day I shall turn into a verdant land of harvest and abundance. And to that end, I have a favor to ask you. I know what you are. You're one of the true gods that were sealed away long ago. A Nahobino. Wait, one of the true gods? But don't mind, I got some milk tea, by the way. Long story short, a friend of mine dropped it off at the front door and texted me to pick it up. And yeah, it's really good. Also, why did he just drop it and not give it to me? Well, I'm quarantining. Because, yeah. Although, I'm not feeling any symptoms, thankfully, but I'm gonna have to wait for a test to actually verify that I'm actually safe to go out. So, yeah. I'm thankful that I'm not really suffering much symptoms, if any. But, yeah, thankfully with the booster and all, I mean, if it is working as intended, not really feeling much. Been trying to avoid going out. Oh yeah. Like, either like drive-thrus, like if I order like fast food and stuff, or online orders and just pick up and just walk out right away. And the places I usually order at are not super busy. So it's really, so it's rather safe to just go in, like, show your phone to the employees, like, hey, like that my order, and then get out. Especially Walmart, yeah. It always scares me going grocery shopping or helping my family out with some grocery shopping. Especially Asian supermarkets, holy shit. I mean, actually, no, wait, yeah, I mean, this is just like, anecdotal. But like Asian supermarkets compared to actually no, wait, when was the last time I went to when was the last time I went to like Safeway or some shit? Actually, no, that's been a while. No, I was there like the other week. Yeah, just like Asian supermarkets in particular, just very cramped. They are very, very cramped. So a fun fact. Oh wait, was that Bryce? Zodiacs and Granblue named after the 12 heavenly generals in Buddhism. The English names are taken from the corresponding general's Sanskrit name, which is why it's different from the JP names. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Kind of like with the differences between the names in the Eternals in Japanese versus English. How like the Eternals in Japanese are named via numbers in various languages, but in English the Eternals are named are numbered 1 through 10 via Old English, and I thought that was pretty cool. Or was it Old English, or was it Middle English? I forget like the different like eras of the English language. Because I remember a funny thing during an English class. My English teacher, like my high school English teacher, told us the wonders of Middle and Old English. And literally everyone was like, "Are you speaking gibberish?" I was like, and he's like, "No, that's Old English. Like, here's like the word, the sentence structure of Old English." And I was like, "Yep, that's Old English." I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't even look like the English we know today. Old English is like a whole different, is a completely different language. It's so weird. It's so weird, I swear. I still somewhat vividly remember that lesson. I'm like, I don't want to look at Old English ever again. Ever again. It's like, yeah, no, fuck Old English. Old versions of any language are basically different languages. Oh yeah, it's just so weird because like because you know, I just didn't really know much about like the history of any language in general. So seeing like with English, I'm like, man, we really came a long way from Old English, huh? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay. See, I'm sure you know of an area called Tenozu, yes? A tyrant has appeared there, dwelling at the peak of a mountain. Once a ruthless god, now a ruthless demon demanding tribute and sacrifice from the weak. Were his dark reign to be restored, the fertile future I envision will be forever beyond my grasp. Huh? So then, will you slay the tyrant for me?
Harvest time!
A fruitful partnership indeed. Thank you kindly. In any case, good luck. I hope your efforts will bear fruit.
Oh no.
Tyrant Tenozu? Okay, let's go to Cadaver's Hollow real quick. Let's get Lilin back. Give the demon some Taco Bell. That just reminds me of all those dumb Taco Bell commercials I've seen of like a group of people or a person about to do something or like walk up to someone. They accidentally hit something and cause a Taco Bell ring and then just drop whatever they're doing to go to Taco Bell. I'm like, are you fucking serious? Like, one thing that still gets me is the one commercial of like two people cosplaying, like it's some guy and girl at a train station, and the girl bumped her shield into the trash can as she was walking up to him. I was like, oh, it's gonna be like one of those like love story stuff or something, right? Or something short and sweet, and then fucking just like ignored for Taco Bell. And I'm like, I feel bad for that guy. I feel bad for that guy. The Count of Monte Cristo was originally written in Old French. You've seen a bit of that, which was translated into modern English, is full of weird words. Huh. But yeah, I'm like, man, every time I see that commercial, I just can't help but feel bad for that guy, because like, That girl, like, what was it? Like, it was kind of like one of those, like, you know, moments of, like, love at first sight, or maybe potentially, I don't know. I was like, you know, two people with, like, similar interests and stuff, you know, they're cosplaying as the same character or similar characters or something. And then it's like, well, Taco Bell, or like a Taco Bell ring? Well, forget that guy, I'm getting a Taco Bell. I'm like, oh, no. I felt so bad.
Will you summon a demon?
Alright, let's summon you. Now we have two lightning people.
Return.
Modern ads are pretty dumb. Oh yeah. I mean, nothing can top like the commercial series of Long Long Man. Now that is a legendary. That is a legendary. Wait, where? Oh, the tyrant sitting on the toilet. SoftBank commercials? I don't know about the SoftBank. SoftBank is a Japanese phone company. Well, they had me fool. What? Okay. Oh wait, no, I need to go over there. Oh no, didn't I need to go via, hold on. Going down there won't really... Yeah, wait, no, I went the opposite way. Let me go all the way down there. Okay, you know, I went to the wrong spot. Any runs in GDQ today interest me? I wasn't watching any GDQ today, actually. I was kind of spending my time earlier watching, what was it? I was watching the Apex OTK tournament. Where it's like, I think it was like a mix of pro players and content creators on each team. Or was it content creators, VTubers, and like pro players and stuff? Or like former pro or current pro, I don't exactly remember how exactly they laid it out. But yeah, I was watching Sellen's perspective because like I was really rooting for her. But if you don't mind like little tournament spoilers, but her and her team didn't perform super well, unfortunately. It's more like due to bad circumstances during the matches. Like, the zones weren't in their favor, so they had to make some very hard rotations, and there are a lot of people in those games that just beamed. Like, Like you poke your head out for like 1 millisecond, like you fucking lost all your shields, you're down on HP, and it's like oh they're cracked, go fucking in. I'm like, oh they're fucked, and I felt really bad for them, because like a lot of the circumstances that they got screwed over in, like it was kind of like a checkmate situation for them. Because like because of like the awkward rotation angles they had to go with. Like they basically just got shot at from every possible angle with no real way of hiding. And there were a lot of people, mainly the pros on certain teams, that were sandwiching them. Like they knew their timings, and like by the time like Gibraltar's bubble shield went down, they basically perfectly timed when to throw an arc star right in their face. I'm like, yeah, I don't think anyone, even like the best of pros, can really get out of that situation that easily. So I'm like, ooh, I feel bad for them. And especially during the last match too, Selling really beat herself up badly because she missed the call out from, what was it, from IPN and Bruce. And then, is she gonna escape? Please don't, thank you. I missed the call out and accidentally tried to go high ground when there's someone already there and got beamed down like very early in. And I'm like, oh, I felt so bad for her. Although she's feeling better now, but she really beat herself up over it earlier on. I'm like, You just watch a GDQ Deathloop run, Sedeka? They're helping up the Deathloop run? Like, my interest in Deathloop kind of went away as, what was it? Oh, let me change out here. Kind of went away as, like, I read up on some other people's reviews saying it was kind of overall. Then, like, I looked at, like, a couple hours of, or was it, like, an hour or two of gameplay. It didn't really look that, it really didn't look that exciting to me. And then, okay, this is kind of going into, like, tangent territory about, like, me not agreeing with how people view it as, like, Game of the Year. But, yeah. Game isn't that interesting? Yeah, and then kind of seeing, like, a lot of, like, the Game Awards stuff just kind of, like, it's like, oh, Deathloop, Deathloop, Deathloop. I'm like, well, it doesn't, I mean, obviously it's subjective, but I'm like, this doesn't really look that exciting to me. Does it really look that exciting to a lot of other people? I'm like, time loop stuff is not really exactly, like, news. It just, I feel like it's just because it has Bethesda behind it, honestly. I have no way to really back that up, but it just feels that way. The speedrun just sums the story up, basically. New FGO event on the 18th. Oh yeah, I'm hopefully ready for that. Wait, the FGO event, that's the Amazoness event, right? It's basically the same as the... Is it the same as the Setsubun event? Where you have people on cooldown when you use them? Because if so, I would need to level your AoE servants. Oh yeah, basically everyone's maxed out with their levels. Just need to work on skill levels and stuff, but I'll work on skill levels on a need-to basis, depending on how the battles go. Like, if I can just skirt by, I don't want to waste too many resources. Super Scope owner stalks about the sore. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see. Yes. This one's a good mountain. Good shape and all. A fine place for a sacrifice. Yes, I'll take this land, and it'll be a second. It will be a second Pure. For Pure? Now, who stands before the Demon Lord? Belphegor. I do not recognize you. Never mind, your name doesn't matter. You're here to be the first blood sacrifice in my new domain. Who am I to turn you away? Come, and let your death fill me with power. We're just going straight into it, aren't we?
Here.
So weak to fire? Ooh. Weak to light. Ufala Mamudon. Heavy dark to all allies. Maturunda. Marin Karin. Oh my god, you hit hard! Look at your strength and magic stats. Holy shit. Okay, I would need to replace Lamia. What's Impaler's Glory? Greatly increases the damage of the next attack on yourself and adds a pierce. Ooh. Yeah, we'll have to buff up later. Because I need to switch out Lamia for someone else. So we're looking for light. Okay, yeah, this would be Parvati's time to shine. Satanta. Say, what are your what's Buffergore's thing again? So physical is resistant to fire and light. Satanta, full physical. So fire and light. So Quetzalcoatl seems. Wait, what's Thoth weak to? Weak to dark. That's not good. Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl seems like my better option here.
Your turn. Go.
Okay, first things first. Pierce armor. Lower defense. So we have everyone we need now. Oh, wait. Oh, I just realized I'm still weak to dark. Okay, if I die, I die. Oh, come on, I just used that. And fuck. Okay. For sure, I want to use a. Actually, how about light gems? Light gems are maxed out. Let me use the light gem here. Mainly just to get an extra turn. Tarukaja. We need to use Amrita Soda. I think I use another gem again, actually. And Tarukaja. I'll surrender again for you. Nice. Oh my god, he's doing this on purpose, isn't he? Okay, so I think we can actually do a crit turn now. Still need a pierce armor though. Good damage. Come on. Good damage. Agilo. Oh, meaty damage. Yeah, someone might actually end up dying because of this, but... Actually, wait. Do I want to commit for that? Bufula... No, I feel like you're gonna use Mabudon once your Magasui builds up, so hold off on that. If anything, you might just end up using Marin Karn or Bufula on someone. Anyone super weak to... Ice? No. Okay, so we're good there. I need to go all in on this damage turn because I cannot refuse this extra damage. Okay, that's good. There's the Magasui.
This'll...
1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I'll do it like this. Keep up the damage for the extra turn. Okay. Now we use Dark Dampener.
This'll do.
We use Mataru Kaja. Mataranda. And he should use... Or not. Oh shit. You really don't use that, do you? Wait, then when the fuck do you use it? Or do you only use it when you sense that there are people with actual weaknesses to it? Man, I really do a poor job of predicting this shit.
Let's go.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Come.
Wait, let me check something real quick. Only Black Ooze has some resistance here. You're low on MP anyways, can't really use it anymore. Contains some damage. And now Fizz Dampener.
This'll...
Unless he just Buffalas someone, then fuck me. There we go. Oh, okay. We managed to get through the recovery phase.
Let's go.
Unfortunately, like, all those buffs and debuffs wore off. So I need to change out Haridi with someone else. Yeah, probably Thoth or something. Next recovery boosted. Oh wait, no. That was defense. I lower that defense. Oh, and one off. Whoops. Yeah, just lower that then. Ah, fuck, I'm dead. Now he fucking uses it? Like, wait, when is he dude, I can't tell, like, when they actually use this shit. Holy crap. Oh, wait, it's probably because I had someone that nullified Dark, which is why he didn't bother using it until Baphomet was dealt with. That's why. I think that's the pattern here. Like, they don't use their AoEs unless they know for sure that someone doesn't outright block it. He's not curb stomping me. Yeah, it's just like it's just like I just have a bad handle on figuring out when they're gonna use their AoEs and stuff, but I think that's the pattern here. Once they detect any weakness, they will use it. But if you have someone whoops. If you have someone that just outright blocks something, reflects or absorbs, they'll refrain from using it, because he didn't use Mamudon the entire fight until Baphomet died, and then he used it. So the AI is actually, like, somewhat reasonable. I think, like, with some of the AIs for some of these demons, I think some of them just use whatever, but then obviously once you get to, like, the bosses or some stronger demons, then they start being a bit more smart about their choices. Because I thought during the Magasui thing, I thought he was gonna end up using Bufula or Mamudon. He just used physical attacks and destroyed everyone. I'm like, oh, well, crap. And despite my main character being weak to Dark and all, like, I can manage it as long as I know ahead of time that I'm like, oh, wait. Like, as long as like, or, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about this wrong, but, like, as long as I have someone that can just brush off a weakness of something that I'm weak to, or an element that I'm weak to, I should be safe. Unless it's single target. If they have a single target one, then they'll abuse it, but he only had AoE for that one. But yeah, I had that fight and essentially threw it. Like what? Iho? Itama. Yeah, are you gonna run away though? No.
Here.
You're weak to lightning. No one on this lineup has the lightning, right? Yeah. So lightning would go to... well, either Nekomata... actually I let Lilum have it.
Let's go.
Okay. So let's switch back Parvati. Oh, this is gonna be one annoying aspect. The run back if I happen to fuck up. What? Oh, no, are we good? No, we're not good. God damn it. Yeah, because we can't get up there until we go all the way up. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. Now that we got our lineup all sorted out, we'll be good to go now. Yeehaw. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. Oh, is the blue one? Hold on. Get some glory crystals out of this.
This'll do.
Fire. Sorry, something to note about the new FGO event. Event CE bonus is bond boost. Oh. Huh. Only for the equipped servant though. What's the effect of the CE? Is it like... is there any NP charge on it? Or is it just like some card effecting this up or something like that? %200% is a crap ton though? Excuse me. So MP generation rate 15%, charge MP by 3%, crit stars, 4 crit stars per turn on MLB. Seems alright for a support servant though. Although it's kinda like that issue of like little bit of everything, not much in general though. The art is pretty good on it. I'm sold. Okay. But anyways, let's make sure we get that extra turn to start off with. So let's go use a light gem. As a person who likes the Medusas. Wait. So, lower defense, lower attack. I have to make a choice there. Now lower attack. So if you equip it on MASH, it gives the whole party 40% bond gain on MLB. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think we better be just did this instead. Yeah, there we go. Counteract that a little bit. Parvati gets charmed. Lowers defense. Now I can pierce armor for that. Do I want extra damage or... Nah, take a risk and just get more damage in.
Let's go.
We only get enough for one MLB copy. Actually, let me use a Chakra Drop. There we go. So I gotta make sure to use Fizz Blocker. But also, damage turn. You're maxed out on defense down. Okay, wait, let me lay out this next turn. So then we need to reapply Matarunda. And okay. So you're the only one who I have to use a non-damaging skill with. Actually, I think with Baphomet, I think I'll have him use Fizz Damp.
Let's go.
There we go. Okay. Nice NP. Also, I'm curious, how much damage does a fire gem do versus actually using my spells? Just as much, if not slightly more damage. Funnily enough.
Let's go.
You wonder if the gem scale stats are a fixed amount you would expect to be fixed? No, I've seen demons use the same gems on the same demon or same enemy that do varying damage. So I think it scales to a certain extent, or maybe it has like some limited scaling, but like just enough to be noticeable, but not to be a complete replacement, I guess, for proper skills and mana use. Which I think is like the right balance to go for these consumable items. Let's see. Like
Take this.
yeah, because that's like 159 damage, and my magic stat is like 20 something. Compared to Parvati, who can just use this, because it's the same base attack, it's heavy light. And that's 228. Guess it's fine with scale, you can only hold 10 of each. Oh yeah, it should be enough for you to get by through a battle. And since you have other items to cycle through, assuming like your character is something that you can't really like make use of or something. Second more limited than normal magic. Oh yeah. It helps with resource management, yeah. Ah, okay. How can I be defeated? And by some nameless demon? No, wait, you're... Could it be? Yes, this is a good mountain indeed. You are a fascinating demon indeed, and it was here, in this lofty place, that our paths crossed. Fight, boy, and survive until we meet again. I will be the one to claim your soul. Until we meet again. Aw. Well, one hell of a sequel bait. Quest hinting strongly at things. Oh yeah, no doubt. What do I report in? All the way over there. Over here. This is the line from the Prime Minister calling Aogami his brother. Yeah. I remember that. It's been a while since we had any scenes with the Prime Minister. I almost forgot about that. So I kind of wonder what developments we'll see once we actually get the main story going, but I think this will be just a night of side quests.
My.
So you defeated the tyrant. You have brought blessings of all kinds to this land. This has brought me one step closer to a rich, bountiful Tokyo. I must commend you as well. That tyrant was once a king among his kind, yet you dispatched him with such ease. Truly, of all this world yields, the Nahobino must be one of the most vibrant with life, with strength, with potential.
Huh?
Do you understand? You are but one ear of rice in a precious, sparse crop. Stand tall, and do not let this world break you. I want to see you grow big, healthy, and strong. As such, a time will come when we meet again. I, the goddess Demeter, declare it so. Until then, may your soul's bud bloom unmarred by a cruel claw or frostbite.
Today's aplenty.
I cannot thank you enough for your help. Now then, until we meet again. Yo, look at that Maka. Oh, I was kind of dreading this level up.
Right?
Demeter's cute in this game? Oh yeah. Now here is where I'm being torn apart here. Cause we don't have too many people with ice spells. But at the same time, I can't find myself getting rid of any of this. Come on, you know, it's part of her strengths. Like, Media for AoE heals, no duh. Heal Pleroma to increase effective healing. Bowl of Hygeia? Or Hygeia? I don't know. You increase the effect of your next healing skill and allow to heal above max HP with Heal Pleroma. Like, and also Matarunda for lower attack. Like, I can't see a way to fit this in. Unless I want to give up resist fire, but I mean, I could just use fire dampeners, but at the same time, it's so relieving having no weaknesses on anyone. So, and it'll be forever until we get a 7th skill slot, so I'm not gonna try like speedrun the main quest to get that. So, I don't know. I truly don't know what to replace. Or maybe I should just live with it and just get rid of Bufala. So, very torn on this decision. I think I'll just get rid of Bufala, honestly. Like, everything else is just too important. And here we have a Life Pleroma. Okay, definitely not replacing any of these. Honestly, maybe Mana Spring. Yeah, you know what? I'll replace Mana Spring. Oh, I can fuse him now? Hold on. Is this a special fusion or normal fusion? Time to fuse Toilet Demon.
Welcome to the world of shadows.
Yeah, I just register all. Nope. Okay, so reverse fusion. It's level 38, right? No, wait. Wait. Am I blind? Ah, level 44. Ooh. Makara Karn. Hmm. Well, be a little bit late to or too early to think about making them. Dude, what about, Zochoten? Because I did say Huapo is kinda losing her usefulness. Was there any particular person? Oh yeah, I did say, Addis with Earthus. Because I wanted to bring over Endure. What are you weak to? You're weak to Force. Berserker God was medium damage, 1 medium damage, 1 medium damage high crit. Yeah, so we're not really carrying over much, we're just carrying over for the Endure. So I might as well go for... I might as well try to fuse an Earthus. And how do you fuse one? So, Jirai, Lady. So basically recruit Sudama. Actually wait, if it's gonna be a physical... Is there like a physical demon that I can... Anyone with good passives? I mean, there's always Beast Eye with Nekomata. Beast Eye with Inugami. Actually, can I fit in Beast Eye? Hold on. So, okay, let's take a look at this. So we can keep Mazionga because, I don't know, his magic stat, I mean, if you look at his stats, it's averaged out relatively well. So, might as well keep it in. I think we can get rid of Dream Fist because we're not going to sleep anything. Muraku Kaja, we're going to keep that. Puncture Punch, we need to keep this. So, is there any way we can fit in Endure? Maybe get rid of Elect Block. Yeah, maybe we just get rid of Elect Block or something to fit in Endure. And yeah, nothing really else with the Earthus stuff, so... Where's Earthus again? Here you are. It was like the easiest one to do. Yeah, Sandman and McCoy. Okay, you know, let's do that, let's do that. So, Leyline. McCoy. Back at Minato. Kumiyacho. Also didn't catch it earlier, isn't every night the night a side quest? Not entirely, but a good amount of them are. Let's see, McCoy, yeah, they're up there. Okay, I need to wait for the full moon to go away first. Otherwise, I can't really talk to them. Okay. As the full moon's near, want me to join you? Let's see. Fork over. Oh, hell yeah. Take it. Take as much as you want. Dark dampener. That's chump change. That's chump change. Holy shit, you are demanding today. I mean, all those are really useless materials or cheap consumables, but goddamn, you're asking for a lot. Good mood here. Yeah, he was in a good mood to take a lot of shit. Dude, like usually they just ask for 2 things. He asked for 4. Goddamn. Okay, time to recruit me a Sandman. Oh. See, demon seems trouble. What's wrong? It's terrible. Mind hearing an old man out. Sure. See, got no one to accompany me to the grave. Oh. Demon looks bored. Sing. Newfangled prayer incantation. He ran away. Look, my singing's not that bad, right? Tending to ignore me. Excuse me, sir. You can manage a proper greeting. You can offer a gift or 2. Wanted some maca? Nah, jump change. Good deal with your HP. That's like a third of my health. Not 40%. 3 lifestone? Oh my god, you are demand. Dude, even the Sandman's demanding. To be honest, lifestones are fucking useless. Lifestones are so useless. I mean, they're basically just there to top off your HP without spending MP. That's basically what they're there for. But I never really bother.
Welcome to the world of...
Give me all your life stones and a line of coke. I mean, that's what they'll basically ask for.
Is this demon to you?
These demons do know we could one-shot them. Maybe. Maybe be less greedy to the guy that can deal a 1 and blow. Okay, Addis. Wait, what's your distribution? Let's play around with the distribution so we get higher than 30 strength. Anything higher than 31 strength, or 30 strength. I don't think that's too much to ask for compared to previous stats I asked for. Oh, whoops. Well, this might take a while. Trying to min-max a little bit here with stat distributions.
Welcome to the world of shadows.
There we go. Although the agility suffers a little bit, but I think we'll live with that. So, endure. Oh, so he gets to level 37. Uh, Honestly, nah, just leave it like this. Oh, whoops.
Is this demon to your liking?
四天王が一者増長天参る
Oh, Jotun. Oh, wait, the summon list increased again. Who's the new one? Komokuten? Is it you? So what's life? Wait, what's purple smoke? 3 weak hits to 1 foe, greater effect when confused. Aww. Medium damage to all foes, low accuracy. Okay. I got lineups looking pretty good. I really do need to get rid of Hoppo though. Actually, any future demons I can look for in the next level? Let's see. Oh, and I only get Eligor for the next one. I might have to look for Succubus probably, right? Sexy dance, is that AoE charm? That's AoE charm. Is Bufala... Great Curse Scythe. Well, Hoppo is here with the Jack Frost or King Frost fusion. I mean, yeah, that'll be my. This would be my fuse up for level 38.
Return.
Okay, so now let's do that one side quest where what was it? Let's go over here. Oh, I forgot to recover my life. Oh wow. Exactly one under. Okay. Oh, so wait, is that a... Yeah. Wait, I did save, right? No. Wait, let me save. Okay, let's go again. Let me challenge it up there. Actually, what? What enemy is it? It looks electric. Do we know exactly? We're gonna have to find out about this, firsthand, aren't we? Well, I just switch this real quick. Alright, you bastard. I'm right here. The heck? Oh, it's Thunderbird. Weak to force. Oh dear god. Sonic Boom. Oh, I mean, kind of makes sense. Okay. So weak to force. Do I want to change out Parvati? Yeah, probably. So who's my force people? Quetzalcoatl, Jatayu. Oh, is Jatayu weak to? Yeah. Oh, I do not have. Okay, I don't know about this. And, okay, I'm gonna have to put you in. With Baphomet. Oh man, what do I go for? Or who do I go with, I mean? Don't have it in Zochoten. I was gonna use Sonic Boom. Although, wait, who out of my front line is... Wait, let me see. Oh, no, actually, maybe he'll refrain from using it because Jatayu would just absorb it. Yeah, you know what? Let me... I'm gonna bank on that.
Your turn. Go.
towards defense. Yeah, just get stage 2 defense down. Not bad. Okay. And I think it's time we go for a damage turn, because we don't have anyone that can increase attack, so I didn't put in any. No, I swapped out Baphomet, who could have been our attack buffer, so oops, but I'll go with this lineup. Wait, what was this one? Chance of poison, seal. I mean, this one just looks cooler. We have Forced Paroma, so this should be good damage. Or not. Your god, your force stats, or your status garbage. And we also don't have attack up, so yeah. Oh, I should have charged. Oh no, I couldn't charge yet. Might as well just try for the hell of it. Oh. So he does still use it. Oh, okay. Masakanda, Nagasui. So you're probably gonna use like your electricity stuff. So how's everyone? Weak. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, about that. Right. Elect dampener.
Here.
Unless he debates me, but we'll see. I'm not charged up, so. Yeah, there we go. Obvious as day, thankfully. And big damage. Ah, something for a crit. Let's maintain defense down. combo for like 3 to 4 hits. I'm gonna switch out people. I don't want to use my chakra stuff. He might end up using Sonic Boom here. Yeah. At 69 HP, nice, but should be within kill range. So, just to be sure, I need to get an extra turn with Force Gem. I don't have any more mana, so I'm actually gonna use a gem here. Alright, big damage. And a crit. Or, well, just a kill. Not that bad. Just took a while. Really showing me my weaknesses in my lineup. Like I need people with better. I need like more demons with better spell coverage. And now that we're done with that, oh right, we need to go back to the fairy village, but before that, let's go report back to Tengu. Hey there, buddy. Hey, it's you. How'd it go? And over Giant Bird's feather? No. Yeah. Feng Huang's essence. Hey, level up for the MC. Alright, decent stat up too. I would say we get my luck. Thanks for the feather, pal. And I was thinking about it, and then I realized this was something I probably should have done myself. No shit! You live and breathe Force skills. Could have danced around on Wazanma and shit. Tradition has always talked about how a crown is a symbol of the strong. You know, proof that you're a leader. Yeah, but you had your own crown given to you. And since you're the one who downed the bird, I'd say you're the strong one, not me. Wasn't much point to making someone else do it, I guess. Can't believe I overlooked something so simple. It's things like that what makes me and keeps me a Kopa Tengu. As I thought. Sorry to make you go through all that, but I had a lot of fun chatting with you. And hey, at the very least you can walk away with this rare essence, yeah? Alright, time for me to split. If I ever shape up to become a Kurama Tengu, let me tag along, will you? Until then, I'll keep this feather nice and safe. Huh, is that... Man, they're hinting at like more and more future side quests. Huh, cool, so we can meet him at a later point? When he actually like, evolves basically? Cool. Wait, hold on, let me go mute the mic real quick. Okay, so let's go do the Loki questline now. Or, well, quest, but... Let's see, essence... You had to give me Feng Hong out of everyone? He really doesn't have much. Okay. But looking at the reverse fusion... Wait. Wait a second. Where did Loki go? Loki was level 56. Why is he not on the list anymore? Also, we can fuse Sukuna. I don't have enough money yet. Actually, wait, what's your stats? Sorry. Excuse me. Ooh, nice resistances, actually. Also, sorry about the chair sounds. Stand up. Okay. Okay, let me go fuse up another demon. Wait, right now is Eligor, so... nah.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Looking to say. Need any?
I might have, I'm gonna have to go on another money run. And these things are worth nothing. Yeah, nothing much I can really sell. Unless I want to start selling some of my gems, but... And all the sutras and incenses and stuff are only worth that much. I'm gonna have to go on another money run if I want to go recruit them. Yeah, because I want to recruit Sukuna before we actually go do this fight. Forever going on milk runs, pretty much. Like, probably once we get to a new zone with some new abscesses to... Oh, whoops. Some new abscesses to clear, we'll probably get our next upgrade for reduced compendium prices. Because that will go a long way. But for now, we had to keep going on vending machine runs. And I really want to make sure I keep maintaining my... or keep my demon stock pretty up to date. It doesn't feel right to me to just, like, not upgrade as we get new stuff every time. So, because of that, yeah, it's kind of costly. Although if we get a mouse, some mouse junk item, some mouse doll, or whatever the hell it's called, it's worth 4K. So it would, like, the moment I can get my hands on that, assuming I don't just finish all my runs, should be pretty good with money. Soda. Kind of wonder if pushing main story would be good for better money grinding spots. Yeah, for when we get a better zone, yeah, that's for sure. But right now, wait, where is? I don't know, it's like on the side here, right? Yeah. Up to 2 lifestone. Ooh, anime paperweights are worth a good amount. Oh, they actually tell you if you max out your Magasui gauge. Cool. I didn't actually know that. Because we never actually... We're either, like, filled on our gauge, or we're in the middle of filling it, but I never actually filled it all the way on the field. Oh, cool. Okay, any goodies here? Mitama! Oh, that's the glory crystal one. Ooh, and we get first turn. Okay.
Here.
Okay, light? No one here has light. So... my body. Get over here. Okay, it's getting a little annoying trying to, like, finish off my milk tea, mostly because, like, the toppings are really hard to drink through the straw. Because they're not, like, evenly shaped like regular boba, because, like, they're, like, heart-shaped and all that. It tends to get stuck. Milk tea problems. The jelly does taste really good, though. Okay, how many glory crystals do we have? Ooh. And to think there's a DLC you can buy to make Mitamas more, plentiful to spawn. So we have... Ooh, actually... we can buy Race Transcendence now. Oh, soda. Actually, no, let's not do that yet. SMT3 has one of those grinding DLCs too. Yeah, cause like, what was it? I don't like the spawn rate's not that bad. Like, they're definitely not super rare, but as long as you actually regularly go to the treasure spots, it's frequent enough, honestly. Unless you're just that impatient. Or if you somehow got gifted the DLC. I mean, if you got gifted the DLC, whatever. But I wouldn't actually go out of your way to buy it. Definitely not worth spending with your own money. Undershirts are worth plenty too. Not much else in this area. We need to move forward. Up. Let's kick their asses. Are they weak to poison? No. Chance for a crit anyways. Ooh. Let's auto battle it. One of the DLC makes the spawn rate equal to or greater than normal demons? I don't know, actually. Honestly, I don't know. Oh, what the heck? Boost some beverage? I did not know there was a vending machine over there. Bet you'll be. Can I imagine this game with them being in every other fight? I mean, that's the thing. I don't really know what the increased rate is, but I don't know. Oh, these are kind of sparse. But yeah, at that point, like, with the grinding DLC, like, you might as well just play on easy mode. I'm pretty sure it just says that to, like, if you just want to experience the story and just get through it, just play on easy. So I'm like, And nothing like trying to make a quick buck off of people being impatient. Actually, okay, it's gonna take way too long to get through here. Oh? Eh. You understand people don't want to grind, not exactly fun. Yeah, that's true. But I just don't like the idea of charging people to save time, because like it goes back to the whole aspect of like, so it's like you want to pay them so you cannot play the game that you bought. I don't know. I get people being busy and all that stuff, but then it's just like, then you could always come back to it at like a later point or something. It's like, it's not like an online game with like without having to worry about like FOMO or anything. Like, the game will be there when you come back to it. I mean, like, I'm really biased because like I just grew up with this kind of stuff, and like way back when, like around, or basically around grade school and stuff, when I was like, what was it? When me and my family went around to places, I always had my Game Boy DS or whatever, and they just played stuff during rides. So then I always got the boring grinds done during those times. So I just kind of gotten used to like that usual flow or feel of just like mindlessly grinding stuff out while I'm just waiting, basically. So one big complaint to JRPGs these days is that they don't respect your time, which grinding feeds into. The fact that you have to bind this game is an issue though. SMT makes sense for how old that game is for SMT5 normal game. Or a modern game. SMT5 should be respecting your time right off the bat. Yeah, I suppose. Like, older games, you can kinda... maybe you can argue to give it like a pass, cause like... And I say like old retro JRPGs and stuff where, if you think about it, the content's not as long, so they would have to put in grinds to lengthen game time. But like nowadays, I mean, I don't know. I suppose it just goes back to just having. Like, just either going to easy mode and also, incorporating said cheat DLCs into the core balancing of the game. So then you could just, you know, if you want to play an easy mode and just get right through it, you know, enemies have lower stats, Mitamas are more plentiful, drop rates are increased, and XP is scaled up. And then when you get to hard mode, you know, I wouldn't say like decrease the spawns. Oh god, that'd be terrible. That'd be terrible balancing. But you know, like, you know, like remove those extra bonuses. No duh. You know, monsters would be, or demons would be like harder hitting, maybe smarter with the AI, depending, maybe, I don't know. And like you can kind of work around the difficulty, or maybe part of the grind, by just putting in good grind spots. Like, one good grinding spot that I found, I mean, like, it's eventually gonna scale down a bit, but it's basically just right in Fairy Village. Because you can just, like, go to where all the Nekomatas are and just, or, I mean, honestly, just go to any monster pack of your choosing, and then just AoE it down. I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, within any SMT game or JRPG in general. Like, just in any area you're currently at, just pick an AoE and just spam away, honestly. And then once you feel like you got into a good point, I mean, I don't know, this just goes back to just the usual, like, JRPG motions. I don't know. I mean, again, like, I am, like, really biased with my perspective, and I don't really see it from other people's perspectives, anyone who aren't super used to JRPGs. Like, you know, let's say there's like a first timer, or maybe someone that's played like an easier JRPG where it's not as grindy or something. I don't really have that perspective anymore. Kind of lost that perspective. I mean, that, and, well, I mean, come on. I played Grand Blue. Like, SMT5 grinding, child's play. This is child's play compared to Grand Blue. So, yeah, I don't think it'll faze me that much. The way FF games handle it, they gave you a speed up button. Oh yeah, like turbo buttons should be a standard. Turbo buttons should be a standard in JRPGs now. Like, hell, like, look at the Trails games. Although, the thing with the Trails games is that they don't have a skip button, but you can set it in the configuration options to set the turbo speed. So if you want to go if you just want to go brrr, like, then you can just set it to 6 times speed and just go omega fast and run into every wall anytime you tap the turbo button. And if you want to do that, and you really want to save time despite bumping into walls or potentially enemies, like, that's perfectly fine. And combine that with the auto advance button with turbo mode, you can kind of just zip through a lot of cutscenes. Or no, cutscenes that you don't want to retread, or areas you want to skip over and stuff. Oh shit. You're gonna deathbound me if I say no, aren't you? Or not. But yeah, like, if anything, with like alleviating JRPG grind without selling grind DLCs, turbo button. Turbo button, obviously, like, put in like decent grinding spots, or just have XP like not scaled down super hard. Or something like that. Or how you can kind of make it like, you know, XP bonus on easy mode, or not have XP scaling be too much of a factor. But on hard mode, like, I wouldn't say reduce the XP outright, but increase or decrease the XP scale the XP so that, like, once you get above certain levels, like, it scales down hard, so that you kind of have to fight near or at level, as opposed to being super over level and just face rolling everything. I think that'd be fine. Also, what are you weak to again? Dark and lightning. So one idea you just thought of, an alternate difficulty that scales your level to your point in the game, negates XP gain. Can do each part of the game at the intended level with no grind. Scales your level to the point you're at in game. Oh, so then like... So then, like, as you complete, like, main quest to main quest, like, it just scales up you and everything, and, like, your fusion options and all that. Oh! Maybe? Yeah, I can see that being a decent alternative, I guess. It all comes down to how well it's like paced out, and also, although there might be a slight issue. Oh, hey, game console. That's worth like 3K. I think like the slight issue I see from that, like let's say you get to a certain wall or like a certain difficult boss, regardless of like, you know, the alternate difficulty or easy difficulty, whatever. Or maybe that could be just a difficulty modifier without being a new difficulty outright. So you can have like hard, easy, or normal with like at level scaling or something. Maybe. But because then let's say you get to a certain point and you're stuck on a boss or enemy and you can't progress, or maybe like you're just having, or maybe there's this one demon that you really want to make, but you can't make it because it's like, let's say 2 or 3 levels over and you're at level for the area with no way of getting beyond that without progressing the main quest. That's kind of like the issue that I see from it. I don't know. We have several levels of difficulty for the scaling level option. I don't. That's the thing. Like when you keep adding more and more, like difficulty options, I think it kind of gets a little bit ridiculous. With like, I mean, you can make an argument for like customizable difficulty for your own personal preference, but then I don't know. I'm not sure how to elaborate more on my stance on that, but I feel like the further we go into this, like, it kind of muddies up what I feel to be. I mean, it's kind of like a balance between, like, the player experience, I guess, versus what the devs envision for their game with, like, how they want to lay out the balance and stuff. And then when you keep introducing, like, more and more difficulty modifiers and options and all that stuff, I feel like it would just make a lot of the balance and design all messed up. Again, I'm not 100% sure how to explain it better, because like there could be a better way to lay out my argument on this, but I can't think of it well on the spot. I don't know, like, I understand the intention. That's the important thing. I understand the intention, but the implementation, the balancing, and just like I don't know, the implementation and balancing of it just doesn't seem right to me because it kind of goes against like I guess kind of the core tenets, aspects of what makes a JRPG a JRPG. Because, like, there's always that aspect of progression, like, training to become stronger, and then overcoming, like, challenges presented to you in the game. But then, if you kind of just scale everything without needing the player to go through, such, like, hurdles and stuff, it kind of just makes me wonder, why am I even, like, why am I even playing this then? If I want a JRPG, I guess. I mean, I understand like wanting to see the game as it is, you know, story and every other bit of the content, but then it just wouldn't be a JRPG anymore and lose that aspect of its identity as an SMT game, or just a JRPG in general, you know. But that, like, I think that's like the biggest thing that rubs me the wrong way when you bring up the aspect of scaling levels without needing to grind, or at least grind for XP. I think that's like the biggest thing that's just eating away at me, like, when I think about that, because I'm like, on one hand I can see people liking that, but then on the other, I'm like, that just kind of defeats one of the big aspects of JRPGs, that sense of progression. I mean, you can argue, you know, you progress the main quest and you get your progression and like your next set of stuff that way, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same as opposed to leveling up yourself and then unlocking things like through your own efforts, rather than, oh hey, I got to the next, like, I got to the next checkpoint, here's a bunch of stuff, as opposed to, oh, I slayed the land, look at all these cool new demons I can fuse and make and all this stuff now. Or that boss I was struggling so hard against after a lot of tough training, like, finally got the strategy, demons, or just brute force to just power through it, and oh man, I got through it, but then just to scale it, like, it would kind of limit the... I feel like I'm speaking out of my ass here, but I feel like it would kind of limit the amount of enjoyment, I guess, you can take away from a JRPG. Because, like, there are different kinds of, like, satisfaction from overcoming challenges. Whether it's you find a good strategy, like, if you can't just brute force it, you can find a really good strategy with, like, clever use of skills, team comps, or whatever else at your disposal. Or you can just brute force it through sheer power, if you can tolerate level grinding enough. But then with scaling, then you would just be kind of pigeonholed into one route of tackling content in the game, and I feel like that aspect that's the thing that's been troubling me, I guess. So, let me look back at chat. I was kind of like rambling for so long, I wasn't looking back at chat. So you can have like easy, normal, hard with normal scale or without scaling, easy, normal, hard with scaling. It wouldn't hurt to offer more options. Would not be scaling everything just a player's level. Games these days often have more than one means of progression. What I'm talking about is just levels. True. Leave side quests and abscesses the way they are. That stuff's not grinding, but stuff you have to earn with strategy and skill. Yeah, like the side quests and stuff, like side quests and other stuff, like you don't have to scale, but then, you know, the main quest will be your, like, checkpoints, I guess, of progress. I mean, on one hand, like it would be, it could be nice to like get through one part and then like get in, like unlock a new set of demons and other abilities and things, or maybe like you progress this part here, you can allocate these amount of stats now since you've gotten through this, or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just kind of falling back to like the argument for like holding on to that aspect of a JRPG in the game. I get quality of life, but then I feel like certain things like scaling levels, or like automatically, like, you know, leveling your character or something like that, like as you make your way through the game, would, I don't know. I'm just talking about a lot of abstract stuff, but I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. For people with more traditional style of taste and stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely more leaning towards just keeping things traditional with when it comes to JRPGs. But I mean, I'm welcome to like quality of life stuff. But like, but yeah, like I think like the main pain points are just like the time it takes to grind. So then if we ignore, like if we look for alternatives that aren't scaling levels depending on like where you are in the game, like, you know, turbo button, like for sure turbo button essential at this point, especially having played the Trails games. Like you can also have a thing that other JRPGs do where if you're massively over leveled over other enemies, you can like just hit them and then you'll automatically defeat it and then get your materials from them without having to enter into battle to reduce part of the grind. Or you can just walk into them to initiate the battle and then talk to them for whatever reason. You can, you know, that'd be a thing for SMT. Actually, does SMT have a thing where you automatically kill stuff? I know in like, actually, is it in all the Persona games, is that a thing, or is that just in Persona 5? I'm not sure. But I'm not sure with SMT, because like, it's been a while since I played an SMT game. I mean, with like, the SMT games I've played with Devil Survivor, like, it doesn't really matter since you have to fight them anyways, and you just kill them within one shot because of level scaling damage, or what was it? Scaling damage based on level difference. P5 only had that mementos. It's a hard thing to do things that please the old guard, but also attract new blood. Yeah, it definitely is a careful balancing act with not wanting to piss people off that want to keep things traditional in their JRPGs versus people that would like to play them without having to go through like a lot of the effort involved with your usual JRPG. Also, I should really go fused in the World of Shadows. That's kind of what I'm forgetting about. Hey, Daddy. How you doing? Old players are how a series survives, but new players are how it thrives. Yeah. You need both? Oh yeah. Never really played a JRPG before? I mean, there's like a lot of different kinds of JRPGs out there. But speaking of JRPGs, have you heard about the critically acclaimed, in my opinion anyways, The Legend of Heroes Trail series by Nihon Falcom? Oh boy, if you want a series that you can sink hundreds of hours into with really good story and character development and writing, also kick-ass music, look no further. And I have a bunch of playthroughs of the previous 5 games on YouTube that are archived. Oh my god, it is a fun time, and I can just go on and on about that. But yeah, jokes aside though, like, I'm somewhat of a late fan to the Trails series, And all I can say, like, despite playing as many games as I have at this point in my life, the Legend of Heroes Trails series is by far my most favorite JRPG series, like, of all time. Like, while it does look a little bit budget, I guess, well, because, you know, it doesn't have as much budget as, like, fucking Square Enix, that's for sure. Like, what it lacks in, like, graphical fidelity, they make the most of what they can given their engines, or given the game engine. And, like, the whole point of the Trail series when they first made it is, like, can we really sell a JRPG simply based on the story writing? You know, without much voice acting, if any, depending on how far back you go. Like, with some good, well-composed music. And an overarching, like, story that spans through every game. Well, okay, like, particularly within the Trail series. Like, there's, like, Legend of Heroes also started off with what's called the Dragon Slayer games as well. But the Trail series is, like, its, like, own separate thing that they distanced themselves from the Dragon Slayer games. Because, like, was it Dragon Slayer was, like, what, PC 98 or... Like, it was, like, some old platforms. But yeah, like, the Trails games, like, things that happen in the first game... I know it's, like, a lot to ask for, especially with, like, time commitment and, like, having to invest in, like, the games from, like, the first game in. Or you can start off in, like, the middle of the series, but I can get more into that later. But, like, all I'll say, if you do take your time with the Trails games, it is incredibly worth the payoff. The things you see in the first game, and as you kind of go through, like, and then when you see the callbacks, references, and, like, the build-up of certain plot lines from very early in to, like, a couple games later, it's incredible. Like, the moments that come up with certain plot lines that have been kind of, like, building up for a very, very long time, it is so worth actually seeing a play out. Like, to me, Falcom can do no wrong when it comes to the Trails game story. They can do no wrong. And I wholeheartedly recommend any and everyone to play the Trails games if they're willing to spend the time with it. And also, this is just me, I was, like, playing it on hard mode, because, like, I feel like it's not too bullshit hard, with a couple of haha moments there, but but aside from that, it's relatively well balanced, because, like, when you get to tough points in the games, it all comes down to, like, your actual team composition, how you set your team up and everything. And I really enjoy that. Like, definitely the first game within the Trails series, Trails in the Sky, is, like, a slow burn. But then, if you're willing to go through all of that, and then proceed with the other games, like, I can guarantee you'll love everything else they'll throw at you with the story, and the characters they introduce, and also those awesome moments when you get to, like, highly anticipated moments in the story, and then some of the kick-ass music comes in. There's so many memorable moments through that. So good. Like, the more I keep talking about Trails games, the more I would actually feel excited to just actually replay the Trails in the Sky games, no joke. Like, New Game Plus all of them. Although, technically I can't New Game Plus all of them because... Actually, wait. How would it work with New Game Plusing if you're, like... If you completed the second game, but... Oh yeah, also you can carry over saves from arc to arc. Or, no, not arc to arc. Within arcs, because several Trails games have, like, their own arcs to them, and within those, you can carry certain things from, like, let's say Trails in the Sky 1, and carry that over to 2, and from 2 to the 3rd. I'm like, it's not like the biggest bonus, but there are some things that are affected, but not entirely. But it's kind of nice if you kind of like actually play it in order, and I would not understand anyone that would play out of order. Like, what the fuck? It'd be like, what would be like a comparable thing? If we're talking about like movies and shit, I don't know. It'd be like watching. It'd be like watching like the second Lord of the Rings movie and not watch the first one, or some shit like that. I'm like, why would you do that to yourself? Because you'd be missing out on so much context and a bunch of other important things that are set up, and you go into the middle of it. I'm like, why would you do that? That would be my reaction for people that play like some of the later games without playing the initial ones. But yeah. Thank you for listening to my TED talk about the Trails games. Go play it. Let's see, what's Eternal Blizzard again? That's AoE? 3 to 6 to random. Okay. Ooh, this distribution is not that bad actually. Extra bite, greater effective critical hit, mob boost, no. Life drain? Ice block. Sure.
Is this demon to your liking?
But yeah, like I'm also even more excited about the Trails games now because I'm like just 3 days ago I started Trails of Cold Steel 1, which is the third arc in the Trails games. And again, I just want to say there isn't anyone in the main cast of any of the Trails games I've played so far that I just hate. Like, I find pretty much everyone really interesting, or I just enjoy having them around. And that is just the... what was it? And because of that, like... hold on, this is my train of thought here, but yeah, I just really love the Trails game so much. Like, I'm really thankful that a friend of mine got me into the Trails games because he just kind of mentioned it. Because he started in the middle of the series playing Cold Steel 1 and 2, and they were made with new players in mind, given like the timeline and all that stuff, as like a way to introduce people to the series without having to play all the way back to the first game. So it's a good introductory thing. And then it's like, okay, so if you're invested from Cold Steels 1 and 2, then you can go back and play the other ones and get all that juicy context, and then push onward to like the other games. Let's see, what do I wanna... let me sort your skills out. Actually, no, let me put this up here. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Return when you have gathered more demons.
Yeah, the next time like a Steam sale comes up, or maybe like if you just feel playing out on console and stuff, do keep an eye out for the Legend of Heroes Trails games. And I'll do everything in my power to introduce you to it. If Pokemon counts, then then it's your only JRPG you played. I think it counts for all intents and purposes and stuff. But yeah, if you really want a very story-focused JRPG series, the Trails games, like, you will thoroughly enjoy. I will guarantee you that you will thoroughly enjoy the story. And if you don't want to go through like any grinds or super tough challenges, just play on easy mode and just enjoy the story. Like, it is worth it for that alone. It is definitely worth it for that alone. The thing you learn about people who play the Trail series, they never stop talking about it. You bet your ass we don't stop talking about it. Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Don't escape, don't escape, don't escape, don't escape, don't escape, don't escape. Thank you. You have a Tales of game on your 360 never bothered playing? Is that Tales of Vesperia? I think? They also have the definitive version, although I'm not sure how exactly different they are, on Steam. But yeah, Vesperia is pretty good from what I've been told. I have it, but I haven't played it myself yet.
This'll do.
Definitive has everything. But I'm guessing there's like a lot of like DLCs and stuff. I'm not 100% sure. Nullify status debuff effects on auto. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with this. So everything that was only on one version is in it? Ah, okay. They all partially resisted, but I might as well do it anyways. Uh-oh! Ow. So wait, since they have things that were only on the Xbox version, and they're only things that the PlayStation version had, in either version had its own playable character, their own story. In Definitive Edition, you get both. Ah. Wait, what are they weak to again? Okay. Actually, let's go try out Sukuna.
Let's go.
Which is odd since one of them is a major recurring character and yet only joined the party in one version. Aww. But yeah, speaking of trail stuff again, we will be going back to that tomorrow. Because I really, really want to keep playing it. Oh, do I want to do something else? I don't know. Although I'm heavily leaning towards Cold Steel. Unless something just comes up and I'm like, you know what, I want to play this just for one night. So I guess SMT has also done that nonsense before with SMT3. Have I? Oh, wait. Right, with Dante. Sorry about that. I just realized I forgot to mute the mic. One version had Dante, one version had Raito. And also, technically speaking here, Dante was actually inferior because he was missing one critical skill apparently. Or something like that, like he didn't have Pierce. So then he ended up falling off really badly. Dude, why do they get 6 actions? Why do they get 7 actions? Why do they get 8 actions? Why do they? Okay. You don't recall who the remastered version has? The remastered has Raito, but you can purchase Dante as a DLC, I believe? I could be corrected on that. You can probably check Steam or maybe some articles about SMT3. Guess it's Raito? Was Raito, I don't remember. Or wait, oh no, I think they put they put Raito in, and then DLC was Dante. Dante being collab character would mean he's less likely to return than a character they own. Yeah. Because Raito leans more into the whole multiverse that SMT has going on. Oh yeah. We're talking about that good amount. No, if I fall down there... Okay, no, they're scared of me. Good. Oh yeah, also speaking of quality of life and stuff, earlier, what more JRPGs probably should do, so then when you go into like a boss fight, or just like some like challenging encounter out of nowhere, have a retry button, so I don't get sent all the way back to my last save, like when I get like, surprised out of nowhere. Also, if you retry, please give the player an option to set up their party before going in again. So we don't have to like set it up beforehand and just get right back into it, cutting away the fluff of the run back. That would be much appreciated in modern JRPGs. Party and equipment? Yeah, like arranging party and equipment after you lose one time after just like seeing it.
I sense a demon.
Loki, my boy, how you doing? Huh, what do you want? You know you're talking to the great tyrant Loki, right? Oh, you're after, Little Miss Apples, is that it? Look, I don't know who sent you, but Aiden's been given the very important job of making gold apples. For the humans, I mean. You see, I want to give eternal youth to mankind. As long as the gods and goddesses hold a monopoly over such a great blessing, humans will likely, always be unhappy. Wouldn't you agree? I'm what the humans call part culture hero, all god. Oh, that's great! No, can't just make everyone fucking immortal, what the fuck? People always ask for that kind of shit, but then it's like, they kind of realize that it's like, no. Never trust Loki? Yeah, yeah, also Loki has like a silver tongue. Won't you charge people? Where's my third option of no, fuck you? Well, of course, there's nowhere near enough to go around for all 7 billion. So only like a select few So all of mankind, my ass. Most well-known trickster god in all human mythology? Oh yeah. So naturally, I'll be playing by the laws of supply and demand. I'm sure you know, but the humans' faith has shifted. Gods don't call the shots anymore. Money does. Been that way for a long time. Therefore, if you want the people's faith, you gotta have the money. Lots of it. Never ever give Loki the benefit of that. Oh yeah, I've seen enough stories and games involving Loki to never fucking trust his ass. Like, even if like he was like a second protagonist or something in the game and you spend a lot of time with him or something, never fucking trust him. Ever. And conveniently, most of the world's wealth sits in the pockets of a very select portion of humans. So you're basically giving eternal youth to the 1% and fuck the rest of the world, right? So fuck you, Loki. Think about what they're going to want, and how much money they'd be willing to pour into it. See? Supply and demand. Use your money wisely and the humans will be coughing up faith left and right. Limited resource, max profit. It's just fucking capitalism. And that's why I can't have you get in the way of my business. Hate to say it, but I'm afraid you'll have to die. Sad, but true. So, are you actually level 56? Or are you scaled down for this point? No, you're actually scaled down for this point. I'm surprised. Because we see him fusible at level 56. So you can understand why I was like,
This'll do.
And you have a lot of... Oh wow, they nerfed your ass into the ground, holy shit. Because all these were AoE. Oh! Time out! Time out! How much magic? How much magic? Oh. Oh. He is gonna slap hard. That level's a trap. Dude, he has the stats of someone that would be level like 50 something. I mean, no duh. They scaled down his level, but not the not the stats. Are you susceptible to anything? You're weak to... Oh, you're weak to poison. Oh wait, don't you have poison? No, who has poison? Greater effective poison. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it. Okay, it's time for the ooze.
Let's go.
And here we come to sad reality JRPGs. Levels are not what matters, but stats are. Actually, kind of incorrect there. At least from what I remember in SMT games, levels do matter. The bigger the level discrepancy, the more or less damage you'll be receiving or taking, or giving. Like, you know, there's always the thing about like levels being not super useful in certain games, but with SMT games, or at least like the ones I played, like again, I'm only taking this from Devil Survivor's perspective. I haven't looked into the nitty-gritty of like Personas 3, 4, or what have you, or some of the other SMT games. Did they ever tell you this? They don't tell you, but you'll notice it. Like normally, let's say if you're fighting at level, you'll be doing, let's say, 100 damage. If you're fighting an enemy that's like 30 levels under you, you're gonna do 2,000 damage. It's like, normally you'd expect like a couple hundred, but 2,000? when they have 50 health or something? Yeah, there is some scaling formula based on level difference. JRPG is withholding info. I mean, it's not really withholding super important info because, like, do you really... I mean, it'd be nice if they had, like, an advanced option or maybe, like... I don't know. Like, that kind of digs into, I mean, when you think about it, like... Is this something that all players should just really have to know? Because, like, you can kind of just get a feel for it as, like, oh shit, this guy is 10 levels above me, and he hurts as if he's 10 levels above me due to the level formula. So then, I think that conveys it just simply through the damage they put. It'd be nice to know. Yeah, it'd be nice to know, but honestly, I mean, maybe if, like, if you want to go, like, full, like, Civilopedia a la Civilization and have, like, a help page that details this advanced stuff away from casual players so that they just don't want to, like, get bogged down by it, but maybe you have, like, the more hardcore people that want to, like, look at the nitty-gritty, I guess? I don't know, like, I don't really think we should hold developers to putting out, like, their fucking formulas for some shit. I think that's going a little bit too far with conveying player info. Like, just telling them, like, what stuff does, and, like, okay, you know, like, these are what the stats do, this is what they're weak to. Like, do we need to know how much they're weak to something? Not necessarily. Like, do we need to know, like, the scaling factors of, like, what medium damage is, or weak, or strong, or whatever? Like, going into too much into, like, formulas would just kind of get people bogged down too much, and kind of have them thinking too much about, like, too much on min-maxing, versus just playing the game out with, like, easily presentable info. Like, readability and presentability are just very big aspects that you don't want to bog players down with. Like, you know, just see, okay, he's weak to light, poison, he has 4 elements, okay. I don't need to know level difference formulas, like how resistant they are if they had, like, varying resistances. I don't need to know, like, exactly how much damage he'll be doing based on his magic stat versus my vitality. Like, that would just go too far. That info will be more important in, like, Granblue or something. Oh yeah, in, like, games like Granblue or other games, but this ain't Granblue or other games, this is SMT. What was it? Venom Chaser? Someone with light, someone with light. So Parvati would seem good here. Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Parvati would be perfect here.
Let's go.
That kind of info is more important for a live service game than a one and done kind of game like this. I suppose too. Oh wait, hold on, I need to move my mic. Okay, sorry about that. Okay. Toxic spray. There we go. So how much does Venom Chaser do? Ooh! Oh.
Your turn. Go.
Fine time seeing all that advanced stuff in a game like this if you're doing endgame optimization. At that point, you're just doing stuff for vanity more than necessity. Yeah, because like you just want your for the most part, like you just want your players to get through and finish the game. Bogging down the players with more than what they need to know is just a little bit unnecessary. Remind you to never play MOBAs. Yeah, I mean, they require a lot of investment. Like, if you're willing to, they can be really fun. Like, I've put a lot of hours into Dota 2, but I mean, since I've stopped playing it, I can't be asked to pick it back up and try to like relearn everything. But what was it? Like it is really fun if you're willing to give it the time, and also maybe have a friend or two to queue with instead of queuing with randos. But yeah, it kind of comes with the territory in MOBAs. But anyways, I recovered already? Defense is gonna expire. Might as well change you on, actually. No one else really has light stuff. Weak to fire. I'll replace you.
Let's go.
So Parvati, what was your next thing? Matarunda. So they both have Matarunda. Do this with you. On my own. Get the extra turn in. Here's armor to refresh the duration on that. Fatal Sword has a high chance of crit, but I can also raise everyone's attack. Good shit! Now we going for the big damage turn. Or do we build up for... No. I don't want to build up for one more turn. We need to go now. So, okay. Accuracy down is going to wear off. 2 medium attacks, or... Actually, let me try this one, just to see. Okay, yeah, I think that does more damage. Okay, you reflect that. Fatal Sword. Rain. Although, you don't really have much else in it because you don't have a multi-hit. You know what? Sure, I'll allow it. $400. 350. 7. Good stuff. Now this is one hell of a damage turn. Although, what's everyone weak to again? So dark, ignore that. Lightning. So just lightning. If I wanted to be sure that Sukuna doesn't die or give Loki too many extra turns, because Zionga is still in play. I'd say we chance it. I can't refuse this damage. Okay, he missed that. Wasted one turn. Now is he gonna... He's... Okay. Okay, this is it. This is it. We will kill him this turn. Also, let's go get that extra turn via Light Gem. High chance of crit. Damn. But he's low enough anyways. Good shit. And King Frost leveled up. No magic up. Concentrate. Honestly, concentrate with beatdown. Although I don't know about having to set that up, honestly. I think I'll actually just ditch. No, concentrate was... Oh, no, I had this confused with charge. Okay, time out. Okay, now let's replace that then. Wait. Oh, critical wave. Oh yeah, this is where our new miracle comes into play. Or new skills, but this is not that useful. Excuse me about that. Oh, I just noticed milk tea does have bits of actual strawberries in here. Oh, come on. You're a Nahobino? You're a Nahobino? No wonder. Well, since you're half and half, I'm sure that human side of yours could use a little immortality. Go on then. Take a bite. Was the golden apple where Loki disappeared? Pick up the apple and eat it. No. Wait, what? Well now, it seems you didn't follow in the one they call Adam's footsteps after all. Oh, yeah, with the snake that tempted Adam into eating the fruit of knowledge or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how the whole thing went, but like the basic thing I know is that like Snake tempted Adam and then to eat the thing when they were told not to, and then stuff. Apple of Discord, knowledge of good and evil, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not like I'd be angry even if you had given in to your temptations, though. Anyway, thank you so much for rescuing me. And here, have a gold apple.
Hey.
I'm going to head on back. I want to thank you properly, however, so make sure you stop by, okay? It'd be hilarious if it's like, so you didn't follow in Adam's footsteps. That's nice to see. But anyways, want to have a golden apple? Have a gold apple, restore your AP by 100%. It would be funny if it was a full MP restore instead. I'm like, wait a second. Oh wait, she was further back. Do you think of Greek mythos? Ah, okay. Hee-haw. See, hee-haw. Eden's back safe and sound, huh? I couldn't be happier. You were gone so long I was worried that he might have killed you about, say, 4 or 5 times, huh? But who cares? You took down Loki, huh? That's amazing.
Totally.
It really was something. I couldn't believe how well you carried yourself against them.
Yeah.
I don't know any worries of Asgard who could have done what you did.
Hey.
Oh, I haven't thanked you properly yet. I mean, I like you and want to help out, but... Oh, who cares? If you ever need me, feel free to summon me through fusion, alright? I'll keep it a secret from King Odin and come to the rescue.
Hi there.
It's a promise, okay? Oh, wait, could she have joined if I had... If I had room? Oh wait, I need to double check that. Eden's been rescued and all is right with the world, huh? Now I can head home, reheave, Nahobino. Oh. I can't believe he done this to me. Yeah, I will replace Pierce Armor with Fangbreaker though, I did mention that earlier. Fusion is meant to be a heretical act even for demons. And yet she consented to it. I mean, I did save her life. I thank you for saving Lady Eden. I know I said that I was guarding her, so I'm embarrassed I failed at my duty. Okay. Actually, no, my last ley line phone was like back there. But yeah, let me take a look at that. Fusion. Hee-haw. And Mitama. Damn. Wish we can find more stat bombs though. Getting free stats? Like, hell yeah. Mitama. Ooh.
Here.
Weak to ice. Well. Bye-bye. Oh no, that doesn't do shit. Force. Well. Let's take a stab at it. Damn. Please, debilitate, 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 debilitate. No! Oh, I was reaching for that. Oh my god. I was hoping that one of them would be weak to ice, but no. Because, like, even if you scan, even if you have 4 of the same, each of them have different resistances. So I'm like, oh. it was a shot in the dark there. So like, hoping for a Mitama from those is like hoping for a gold mimic in Arcrum. You want the thing that can hurt you more than the free treasure. Is ignoring that you want them because they give stuff better than said free treasure. Yeah. Okay, let's go look at the World of Shadows. So what's it gonna take to fuse Eden?
Aha.
Ah, okay,
Welcome to
special
the
fusion. 42, okay. Golden Apple. Moderate recovery to all and raise stats by... Alright. Modern Karin. Why am I not surprised? So... Oh. Oh. Although I don't think I'll hold on to Hwapo that long because that is quite some levels away. As a damn good skill? Hell yeah. You know, I might actually just give her more sutras to increase her heal potential so that it reduces the mana cost. Just on this alone. Wait, Rita? Moderate recovery and cure status ail. What the heck? Yo, mid-game demons are going... Like, mid-game demons? Oh boy, we're getting some good shit. Ooh, we are gonna get some good shit later, once I actually, well, gross. Also, yeah, like, what the hell? Why did Loki disappear? Maybe Eden's a good endgame pick for maxing out? You might even do that when you get SMT 5 yourself on Steam. You know, I feel like I want to try carrying her through as long as possible, just by virtue of how good that skill is. Also I wonder, can I carry over... Is it possible for me to carry over Megiddo from Thoth? Wait, do I have an essence for that? Or Thoth. Essence. I do. Ooh. So then I can have you just be the party staple. Although, wait, I would also need a way to maintain your mana. Someone had Restore here. Who had Restore? No, Restore was on crit and on weakness. Megiddo does not cover that. Is there... No, there has to be a passive. It'll probably be later on to have a passive that can restore MP through some other means. Or if I had a MP restoring skill, but the problem is with Almighty is that unless you're having a crit turn through your Magasui buff, you're not going to get extra turns easily. So therein lies part of a problem. But being able to raise all stats, that just means I can just actually have more demons that don't really need to bring AoE stat buffs and just have her. This changes things. A full party heal? No, it is not a full party heal, but it's one hell of a stronger heal, that's for sure.
Are you registering demon? Return when you
But yeah, like, stuff like that is what I live for SMT games. When you get to that point, when demons start providing, like, all stat buffs to the party, hell yeah. It does say moderate? Yeah, moderate doesn't mean, oh, you meant a party-wide heal. Okay. But yeah, also, this would be a good stopping point for tonight. We've been... Well, I mean, a lot of it was just me rambling about our whole JRPG talk earlier. But I think that should be most of the side quests that we can do for the time being. Find 8 mandrake roots. Oh, wait, we haven't done this just yet, but it seems like we should be able to do this quite quickly. Actually, well, not right now, but... Mandrake roots? Near the fairy village? Oh, it's probably in this area, isn't it? Actually, wait, let me check that out. Like, I'm not gonna do the whole quest right now, but there's no exact marker. Although when they say mandrake roots, do they actually mean like mandrakes, or because they said near the village, but regular mandrakes are not near the village. Yeah, hold on. Although, wait, that would be kind of fucked up to farm out mandrakes for the roots when it's been requested of me from a fairy. Ah, okay. Why are they approaching me? Wait, why are they approaching me? Mandrakes are supposed to be level 6. And of course they're scaled up to this point. Just for the specific quest, I guess. Actually, no. Were they there before? This area was empty. I think they just spawned for this quest. But yeah, I'll do that later. I don't feel like it right now. Okay. That'll do it for SMT 5 for tonight. We will continue Trails of Cold Steel 1 on the next session tomorrow. And, yeah.